What's up, party people? Hey, I'm back with another video, and in this video I want to talk about how you can make sure you don't get stuck in your jobby job, if you know what I mean. Now, this is a little off topic from medicine, sort of. I know I am in the middle of building a business. I'll put the link to the business down below. I've really been noticing my interactions with people, I guess for lack of a better word, levels of people and how they think. And I've been noticing that there are people who are big picture people and people that are very small picture people, as in detailed oriented. Also people sort of middle ground, which is not bad. The last few years I got to know a few billionaires, like for reals. And then also, obviously, I've worked with a lot of different levels of sort of employees, right? Everybody from a janitor or a tech in a hospital to physicians to administrators, right? And then people that are building their own businesses, and then people that have multiple businesses that are like billionaire status type of thing. And what I've noticed is that those people who are sort of stuck, I'll call it, in your jobby job over the long period of time, they have a very microscopic view on their job and their world, and sort of they don't really expand their vision. I know that's not the only thing that sort of keeps them there. There are lots of other factors, but I think one way you can at least start that process of getting out of that job, nurse practitioners or nurses or techs or even physicians that are like, yo, I want to get out of this job. I don't know how to do it. What am I doing wrong? What do I do? You know, how do I start? I think this is at least one way to get the ball rolling and to start thinking about things in a bigger picture. Say like you're a radiology tech or something like that, and you're very focused on getting the x-ray right. That's sort of your only focus, and you ignore, or not ignore, or don't pay as much attention to the other people around you that you have to work with in order to get your job done. The nurses, the doctors, the administrators, all those things. I think if you start to take all of those other people's jobs into account, then you start to think a little bit bigger. And the reason I think it helps you step out of that is because it helps you see all of these pieces as like puzzle pieces to put together. Once you see these pieces as puzzle pieces that come together for a bigger picture, then you can say, well, there's a lot more things that matter than just how I position this x-ray. That's important. There are things that are affecting my x-ray that are outside of my control. And then you start to think, well, what if I can affect those things? And so I think that puts you in a position to want to go after these bigger picture items that affect how you can take the x-ray. I don't know if that's the best example. A second example, when I was starting to get burned out, I was also looking at a bigger picture, not just an individual patient, but patients like in groups on large scale. So I started thinking, well, geez, like we can fix all of these patients with an individual surgery, but wouldn't it be great if we could fix lots of people on a larger scale before they need surgery? When I started thinking that way, that led me to what are other problems that these people are going through that lead them to this issue that they're having that forces them to go to surgery. I can focus on making millions of people's lives better so they have a better lifestyle and they don't end up on the operating table with me. I know it's not totally pertinent to everybody, but I just thought I'd throw that out there because I think that if we have more people thinking like this, we have more people that are able to tackle different problems and fix things on a larger scale for more people. And that's what I've always been about, even since I was very young. What do I do to impact the planet? What do I do to leave sort of a legacy, I guess people say, but when I'm 85 or 90, what do I do so that way I can be proud of what I've done with my time here on the planet? Alright, you guys, I think that's about it for this video. Thanks so much for watching again. I appreciate everybody. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video if you like the video, and share it with a friend if you think they'd like it as well. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.